I tried to make this video yesterday, but I got onto some stuff I really shouldn't be talking about on YouTube. So I didn't upload the video. So I'm going to try to redo this video. Alex Jones is supposed to pay $2.75 trillion. $2.75 trillion to the families of the folks he, how should I say this? Sandy Hook kids? Yeah, Sandy Hook kids. Man, that's unfortunate situation, but I find it weird. I mean, it's just absurd. 2.7, like, okay, if he's found guilty, which these trials are bullshit, he can't defend himself at all. But if he's in a legit trial and they find him guilty, yeah, you pay your fucking damages. Not in the fucking trillions, billions, perhaps not even in the millions. They should have to prove that he profited substantially off of that, which he just make an opinion. We can have opinions. If they're shitty opinions, if they're classless opinions, we can still have fucking opinions. If they're fucking go against a certain gender, a certain fucking whatever, people should be able to still have opinions. If that affects your life in a negative way, that affects your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is what it is. But, like, it's called freedom of speech. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to censor people. They're trying to scare people. And it may have backfired because it's a fucking joke. They probably would have got away with it if they let them, if they made it so he had to pay a few million or something like that. But when you go up to trillions, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? The richest man on earth is, like, I think it's Elon Musk or something. That's legit. That we're aware of. They're the richest man. He's worth like 200 billion or some shit. So how the fuck is somebody supposed to pay trillions of dollars? It makes no fucking sense. And he doesn't have to pay shit. You can have the settlement, but he doesn't have to make a profit. He can keep his business going and just not make a profit. He could spend it on advertising, give his staff huge raises. You don't have to make a profit. They have to confiscate that money from profits. You can't confiscate it from the revenue he brings in because he has expenses. You can't continue to run a business without paying your expenses. So it's stupid. So they have to go off of profit. He could just live in somebody can just he could literally, if he wanted to, like, think about this. If he really wanted to, he could just pay one of his staff people like a high-ass fucking salary, have him buy land, and just live on the fucking land with his family. That's all he's got to do. That is all he's got to do. And he's covered. As far as I know, I'm not a fucking lawyer, but, yeah. He probably would have to keep things separate. I don't know. Not the I could be wrong, but yeah, it's something like that. Because the wealth is in somebody else's name now. Whatever salary he had, he could just give to his fucking employee. That's gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? It's fucking stupid. They're doing it to Kanye now. This is all last week's news. But they want to try to scare people to not talk. Then they want to come after regular people. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to come after me next. And I'm nobody. I'm a fucking nobody. But what would that do if they did come after somebody like me? That would blow my fucking channel up. That's what it would do. And I'm the type of person, I don't give a fuck about money, dude. I don't fucking care. I don't care about material shit. I just want to be able to survive, man. That's all I care about. I want to be able to survive because I want to see what's coming next. I don't fucking care about owning a house. I don't care about owning a fucking Bugatti like fucking Andrew Tate. I don't care. I don't care about that shit. That shit doesn't motivate me. You know what my big motivation is? Fucking status and respect. That's what fucking motivates me. And I don't give a fuck about impressing people based on material shit at this point, because it's fucking worthless. It's pointless. I can't take any of that shit with me when I die, so what's the fucking point? Why am I gonna spend, you hear all these fucking red pill guys, like, I'm gonna go on to something else. Oh, work your ass off your whole time here. Work your ass off. Well, work your ass off. Go ahead. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. But not everyone's built like that, okay? Some people like their free time. Some people like their leisure time. And when you're a fucking CEO, you don't get arrested. Oh, if you have a factory or whatever, a business, and it's working overnight, you got an overnight crew, and someone gets fucked up, guess who has to come in? Yes, right in the middle of the fucking night. You have to come in. I don't want to fucking do that shit. Fuck that. Other people might like that. Other people might like sitting there on fucking vacation thinking about work the whole time. Not me. I don't fucking care about thinking about numbers and fucking all this shit and have all this responsibility. Fuck that shit. And that's why people like that should have a better life than people like me. But the problem is they have they have way too much of a fucking better life. That's the fucking problem. And then they transfer the fucking wealth onto their kids, and their kids are just spoiled fucking brats. And that's it. But anyway, you can't take that shit with you. You can't take those material things that you acquire, like Andrew Tate. Oh, get a fucking Bugatti. That's cool, man. You're enjoying life, but you're still having to work and grind. Like, maybe he doesn't have to grind so much anymore, but I think it's good to work. But there comes a point where when you make so much money, it's just so much responsibility. I think that there's a sweet spot in between being rich and being fucking poor, where you can still enjoy life a little bit and enjoy the extras. Maybe you won't be able to have all the, like a fucking Ferrari or a mansion or a trophy wife, but look at all the responsibility you have to have when you have all those fucking assets, man. Imagine if someone like me all of a sudden 1 in a trillion chance like fucking blew up and become somebody noteworthy. Like I came out with a fucking song, an actual good fucking song, and it fucking popped off, and then people started listening to some of the shit I'm talking about, and then people started saving all my fucking videos and shit, and imagine I get fucking assassinated. Like, what do you think would happen? What do you think would happen, dude? Can I take any of this? Can I take any of the fucking material shit? Imagine being back in the 1920s and being rich back then. Right? or being rich and famous in the 1960s, and now you're old. And you were rich back then, but you're not rich anymore. This guy's fucking. Anyway, you try to bring that shit now. You try to bring that shit now. You try to live that life now. Like, NFL players who were rich in the 90s, you know, like, they were rich as fuck back then when a couple of million was a lot of fucking money. Well, it ain't no more with inflation and all that. It's all fucking dusty. All that shit's fucking dusty. All that cool shit that was cool back then is dusty now. So you have to continuously bust your fucking ass if you want to sustain a materialistic fucking lifestyle. And when I'm saying a high materialistic lifestyle, because a fucking man like myself, if I didn't have any fucking kids, like when my kids are fucking on their own and they're independent, I ain't fucking busting my ass, dude. There's gonna be a point in my life where I want to get out of all the debt that I had to acquire to raise my fucking family, because I don't get paid enough. I never received any type of child support or anything like that. And I had to sacrifice any type of retirement I could potentially have in the future to pay for raising them. So there's going to be some point in my life coming up where I'm going to be working a ton. And that's okay. And that's going to be a short period of my life to get myself out of this. But after that, man, I don't fucking care about becoming a millionaire. I don't fucking care about becoming a billionaire. I don't make these videos to become a fucking billionaire. I make these videos for a lot of different fucking reasons. A big reason is fucking respect. That's a big fucking reason. Even if the comedy videos I make, that I'm a fucking joke, that I make fun of my fucking self, I put myself out to be a clown. Some people have said that I might like the same. I can't talk about that because I'll get flagged, fucking banned or whatever. So stupid. This is so fucking lame, man. So fucking lame. Like little kid shit. I want to get a message out there, man. I want to be able to. You know how hard it is for me to relate to people in real life, and it's always been like that for me. There's people that I've related to listening to what they say on the internet, on here, and there's people I think that have related to me, and that makes you feel like, man, there's somebody else out there that's going through the same fucked up bullshit. I don't fucking care about being rich, dude. I don't fucking care. I don't care about attracting. I know it's gonna sound fucked up. I don't care about attracting a fucking 10. A female, a 10, a trophy wife. I don't fucking want that. But, if I wanted a 10 and it would just be a physical thing, I would just go to which I've never done, but I would just go to Las Vegas and pay for it. You know what I mean? So it's just even these rich people, we're all slaves at something. You're either slaves for the system, like I currently am, slaves for your fucking kids, slaves for your parents, slaves for yourself, slaves for your materialistic things. We're all slaves, man. There's a few people who run the fucking show that don't give a shit. They don't have to be. But you still have to worry, man. When you're that rich, everyone's trying to come at you. So you have to worry about people taking all your fucking money. If you're somebody like me that don't give a fuck about money, and I had the status of Alex Jones, and if I didn't really give a fuck about I would say a lot more with that if I didn't have to worry about getting fucking banned off of here. There's a lot of shit that I would like to talk about and be fucking raw as fuck, but I can't. And it pisses me off, and then you see me kind of like, you don't see my authentic self, and that's fucked up. You see a filter. That's what you see is a fucking filter. When I'm like, I clear my throat. There's something wrong with my throat, but somebody comment on that. Oh, I don't like your throat clearing. Apologize, man. It could be whatever. Anyway, so these people who are ultra rich are so worried about keeping their shit. Everyone's trying to take from them. But this ain't forever, man. It ain't like we're going to be on this planet for 1,000 years. I mean, life extension technology might show differently in the future. But we all die. The average human life is what, 65, 70 years old? I don't fucking know. I think the average American life has lowered from like 75 or to like 71. I don't fucking know. And once you're dead, what are you going to do? And then you're going to pass on, even if you gathered all this fucking wealth. Chances are, you've had this wealth. Your kids are going to be fucking spoiled. And then what are they going to do with that wealth? What are they going to do with it? Piss it away. Piss that shit away. They're going to be spoiled. They're going to be out of touch. You know how many people are out of touch with reality? You see it on the internet all the fucking time. All these motherfuckers posting this shit. You see it with the opposite sex. Them posting all this shit. So many people aren't held to any type of accountability at all. And they have so much money that they don't know what reality is, and they can't even fathom what it is to be fucking poor, what it is to go without. Not a lot. I mean, it just seems like it because it's the fucking internet. But if you look at the whole world, most of the people on this planet are fucking poor as shit. But the whole thing is like this 3D reality is like fucking it's suffering mostly, man. It's suffering. So if you can get some joy out of this life, wherever you can get it, as long as you ain't hurting nobody else, that's fucking awesome. If you think, man, I want kids, I want a family, I want a woman to love me, in this current society, and you think it's just not worth it, man, all the work I gotta put in, and it doesn't matter anyway because I'm short, so you say fuck it. If I want to be good looking or in decent shape, okay, cool, I'm doing that just for me. But like, I don't like these people who let themselves go, who say it's not fucking worth it because the expectations and standards are too high. I think that some of these dudes are fucking simps and they're helping inflate these females' egos, and they should be called out. But if you can find, I think most people fucking lie about being happy on this fucking planet, man. I think that they lie and they act like everything's so fucking good. I think there's a lot of people who are really good at fucking acting and pretending like everything's okay in their life. But I could be wrong. It just seems like I don't waking up and going to work every day, working a job you don't fucking like, whether you're in a cubicle or fucking working on the floor like me, like a blue collar person. You always have that threat. You always have that wolf at the door. If you lose your fucking job, you're fucked. You're gonna be on the street. And nobody wants to be on the fucking street. It amazes me that we haven't developed. What do we have? We have welfare. We just fucking give free housing to people, free food, which is cool, but we don't have a system to like help wean people off. Like that should be a safety net. People like I break my leg at my job right now and I can't go to work. Well, I can't pay my bills, then I lose all my fucking resources. Well, there should be some type of safety net. And if you're on drugs, there should be more of a rehabilitation type of deal. Forced. People should not, our cities should be immaculate, dude. There shouldn't be crime. There shouldn't be any of this shit, dude. This is fucked up, man. But I don't, like I said, like, it's fucked up what they're trying to do, censor people. They're trying to censor us, man. They won't, because they don't want people to put the truth out there. But there's gonna come a point, I think, where their fucking money don't mean shit anymore. Because I think we're gonna go hyperinflation, dude. I think they're gonna keep fucking printing money. That's what I think. I think they're gonna keep printing money and devaluing the fucking dollar. That's what I think. Could be wrong. Look how fast inflation's gone up.